it's, you know, that whole thing comes from the fact that people don't understand what right to life and right to liberty means. People say, you know, that, you know, we do have freedom of religion to make our own very important decisions about our religious and spiritual values. And we're still allowed to read some controversial books. You can go to the library and read about communism and very, very dangerous religious and political philosophies that literally led to killing of millions of people. But we're allowed to do that. But one thing that you're not allowed to do is put into your body at will whatever you want to. You have to ask the government what you can do. They're even to the point where you're not even allowed to drink raw milk unless the federal government tells you you're allowed to drink raw milk. So this represents the fact that they do not have the same understanding of liberty as you and I would have. That it's your life. Yes, you might abuse it. You should suffer the consequences if you don't take care of yourself. That's what it's about. In economics, if you don't do a good job and you overextend yourself and you get into trouble, you certainly shouldn't get a bailout from the U.S. government. The worst part about the monetary system that encourages a lot of people to make a lot of money that is not market-oriented. Rich people are fine with me. The richer the better if they've done a good job in delivering to the consumer a good product, and we made them rich because we like their product, and they didn't commit any fraud, and they didn't get any benefits from the taxpayer. Yes, they get voted rich because we buy their products. But unfortunately today, the very rich on Wall Street are benefiting from a monetary system which serves their interests. Just the destruction of money, the devaluation of currency, the systematic undermining of our dollar requires that a transfer of wealth will leave the middle class and go to the very select few. And that's been going on a long time. But just think of what happened when the crisis hit. They got the bailout, and the middle class got the debt. We ended up owning the debt, all the derivatives. And you know what they're preparing to do right now? They're preparing for us to have the European debt dumped on us, the Greek debt and others. They're dumping that debt. And, of course, done in secret. I'm doing my very best. I will have a much better opportunity as president to root out argued the case at the time of writing our Constitution that we should not be able to borrow money. He lost that
argument. Somebody, if I come back up here, will you open the door for me?
We didn't have an income tax. They didn't give us that. That came later. But the fact that we ended up with an income tax and borrowing,
I'm going to go try to get a better view because my camera sucks. Is it okay if I go in here and get a quick video from close up?
I don't know if they'll let you in, but I guess you can try.
This is worth a try.
So this was automatic. We would.
Oh my God.
And then we would have a wartime system, a warfare system, where we could borrow and print and spend money around the world. This would go on for a long time. But it's ending, and that's what we're facing today. And the American people are waking up, and certainly in the last 5 years, more and more people have become aware of this. So this is the very good news. And the very good news also is the fact that a couple groups are coming together and joining us in this effort. There's a group that I like to think about as being a remnant of society that always clung to the truth and knew about it, frustrated at no end because they got disgusted with voting. Either party, same old story, promise one thing. One party says we'll end the war and protect your civil liberties. They do nothing but make it worse. Another party says we believe in balanced budgets and cut the spending, and they do nothing but spend even more money and double the size of the Department of Education, expand government health benefits. So they got disgusted and they more or less dropped out. And there were some, I meet them along the way. They've never been involved. I mean, they've been looking at this for a long time and they discuss it. But now, because they're recognizing what's going on and the message of liberty is coming out.